All right, and with that, we welcome you to Walpole High School. Sorry for the short-handed delay. We just got here a little late. As always, my name is Brady Goldman, along with Sawyer Regan. Sawyer, it's Walpole's playing the role of David, trying to take down Goliath. Who do you think, besides Ryan McDonald, can step up for the Timberwolves today?
I'm thinking maybe James Patey. I know he's missed a couple practices. I've heard from him, but I think he can step up in a big way this game. Maybe score some needed points for Walpole today.
Yeah, and a couple surprises here. Looks like we have Will McGrath starting in place for James Patey as the opening tip about to get underway. Chuck Obendigbo against Tegan Swint, who just started in one of the tournaments for Newton North. Opening tip here underway, and Swint wins the opening tip. Taken by Spinelli as the opening minutes get underway. Over to Spinelli. Spinelli, he tries a three. That won't go. Rebound, long rebound. Offensive board for Newton North. Trying to get it in. Inside now. A little bit of spacing. This is Swint. Swint tries to get it over. Back outside. Jump shot. That'll go. And Newton North strikes first. Walpole trying to go fast here. LaRusso tries to get an open Digbo out of bounds. Looks like it'll be off of Newton North and be sat out for Walpole. McDonald looking to inbound it. Has to get it in. Gets in safely to LaRusso. LaRusso working on his defender over to McGrath. His first touch of the game. Tries to drive inside, lays it up off the window, can't get it. Offensive rebound, Obendigbo kicks it out, back to McGrath. Over to the top of the key now. Gaba, extra chance for the Timberwolves. He tries to drive, spin, outside. McDonald with a fresh shot clock, pulls up from 20 feet, he gets it. 2-2 is the score. Wayshek gonna dribble it up for the Newton North Tigers. They're one of the best teams in the state. They're undefeated coming into this one. This one is trapped. Out of bounds, looks like off of Peter LaRusso. Will be Newton North basketball. 24 to shoot on the shot clock. Matthias Stam gonna try to inbound it for the Tigers. Gets it in quickly against Obendigbo. Tries a tough layup, won't get it, but gets fouled, and he'll go to the line. That's Oliver Wardley. Doesn't usually start for the Tigers. We'll try to shoot two. First free throw, perfect. Second free throw in the air, it's good. Newton North takes back the lead 4-2. Russo gonna dribble it up for the Timberwolves. Into McDonald. McDonald's gonna be heavily guarded tonight, most likely. Tries to get the screen from Chuck. Trying to drive, doesn't find anything. Looking to drill in, tough footer, no, rebound, Newton North has it. Trying to push the ball. Inside now, they're gonna pull it up, he got it. Tegan Swint with ice in his veins makes it 6-2. McDonald. Throws it to nobody, it's out of bounds, and Walpole with their first turnover of the game.
Gotta avoid that this game. They need a mistake-free game to win this.
Yeah, especially if they're going to be playing an uphill battle, they got to definitely go mistake-free. Stam with it. Gets McDonald. Bounce pass over to Swint. Swint looking for an option. Tries to drive against McGrath. Gets doubled. Now outside now. Back out. Good ball move from Newton North until they throw it away. Out of bounds. Walpole gets the ball right back. Went off of Matthias Stam's hands right there. And he's smiling. He knows that he made a mistake. Gaba gonna walk the dog across half court. First 2 minutes have gone by here in the first quarter. Tries to get the screen from Rymack. Now gets the switch. Oh, gets him to drop, and actually is gonna call an offensive foul. I'm not sure I agree with that call. And the Walpole student section really hating it right now from the refs. Stam gonna dribble it up. It's over to Wayshek. Inside. It's a Swint. Swint against McGrath. Bounce pass outside. Trying to drive Spinelli. Has the ball tipped. Gets it back. Wayshek tries to grab it against Gaba, and they're going to call a foul. on Gaba. They'll go on the floor, so it'll be side out for the Tigers. And we'll get a fresh shot clock. Walpole just 2 points in these opening minutes. Swint over to, now gets it tipped out of bounds. It'll stay over here with Newton North. Stom will inbound it. Looks like Shane Harrington checking into the game for the Timberwolves. Stom trying to inbound it quickly. Heavily guarded by Oben Digbo, but gets it in safely. Trying to drive his Wordley, has a stolen from, picked up though. To get it back. Wide open three for Swin. Doesn't go. Rebound, fought for. Looks like the Tigers come up with it. Broken play here. Tries to go inside, lays it up. Gets the roll. It is Matthias Stom. McDonald gonna dribble it up. Over to LaRusso. LaRusso thinking about it. Drills inside, trying to get a tough layup opportunity outside McGrath. He'll try a three. That won't go. Rebound, New North has it. Swint's gonna race across half court, right wing now. Back to Swint. Swint tries to drive against everybody, lays it up, doesn't get it. Offensive rebound, taken in by New North. Back outside now, Stom. Three-pointer attempt by, no, rebound. Walpole's got it, Ryan Mack races across half court and throws it too far. To Peter LaRusso, out of bounds, and they turn it over. And the few Tiger fans in attendance really roaring at the crowd. So over now, Stom. Bounce pass inside. Swint against McGrath. Swint, tough fadeaway. He got it. New North is really piling on early here. They're up 10-2. Walpole just a single bucket. Bounce that's over to McGrath inside. Harrington, and another turnover from Walpole as LaRusso couldn't look for the ball.
I mean,
Walpole scored just 2 points in 4 minutes exactly.
Just silly mistakes so far from Walpole here on offense.
And it looks like we have some sort of substitution coming in. Looks like James Patey at the scorer's table. Tigers gonna dribble it up. Calling for the play. Silver inside, Swint, tough layup. It'll go in, the foul. Oh, he put McGrath on skates. And Newton North already out to their first double-digit lead of the night.
Really a demoralizing play for Walpole there, I think. I mean, and one. I mean, already down by 10 with 3:40 left.
Well, make it 11. Swint knocks down his free throw. It's 13-2 is the score. Russo over to Harrington in the corner. Thinking about it inside. Rymack has it stolen from. It's picked up, going all the way the other way with it, and he barely handles it out of bounds. There will be a turnover as Julian Zazak, who just checked into the game, commits a turnover. 13-2 is the score. 3:33 left to go in the first quarter. Walpole's not finding any rhythm whatsoever. Harrington over to Patey for his first action of the game. Patey, heavily guarded by Zazek. Trying to get past him. Outside now, Ryan McDonald shoots a three. Got it. Putting the team on his back. Spinelli. Scoot over. Left wing, left corner now. Trying to drive. Stom, and they think he stepped out of bounds. He did not. Here's Zazak going the other way. Outside red corner. Three is splash. My goodness, Newton North. Everything is going for them. Patey trying to find some stability on offense. Has it poked out of bounds by Zazek. It will be Walpole basketball, but these Newton North fans just hollering in James Patey's face. McDonald will be the inbounder. For an option, gets over to LaRusso. Russo falls over, hits the deck, and they're going to call a foul, looks like on Nick Spinelli. And a couple words exchanged after that play.
I got to say, if Walpole wants to win this game, I mean, the student section is going to play a part. The Newton North student section.
McDonald inbounds it and safely to Harrington. Harrington, right corner. McDonald thinks about it. Heavily guarded by Stom. Tries to spin, can't get anything. Tries to pump inside now. Patey, he can't find anybody. Back out to McDonald. McDonald spots up a three, can't get it. Out of bounds, he threw it away. And looks like the referee or one of the coaches for Newton North just yelled at the Newton North student section. McDonald inbounded, so it actually was off of one of the Newton North players. Left corner now, Cash Cantrell checked into the game, along with Matt St. Cyr. McDonald a little trouble with it at the left wing. Left corner now, Cantrell just getting bodied by Swin, and he turns it over right to Zazek's hands, trying to go all the way with it the other way against McDonald. Outside now, a three from Spinelli, too strong, trying to get the rebound, gets to Zazek. Right corner now, they reset it. And has a stolen from by McDonald. McDonald trying to go the other way with it. Euro step is good. Walpole gets back on the board. Ryan McDonald has scored every point for the Timberwolves as he bodies out of bounds and looks like he threw it away. So it will be Walpole basketball. 1:47 left to play. 16-7 is the score. Newton North hanging on to a 9-point lead. Shane Harrington going to inbound it to James Patey. Again, nobody other than Ryan McDonald has scored for Walpole. Trying to drive with it. Outside, Cash Cantrell. You've seen a little bit limited action in this game. Inside of McDonald, back out over. St. Cyr. Harrington a three. That's going to be blocked partially. Out of bounds. They'll give it to Newton North. Luke Wayshek checking back into the game for the Tigers, as well as Oliver Worthing. Took a short break. Spinelli, bounce pass over to Swint. He's had no rest in this first quarter against Harrington, heavily guarded. Good defense there by Shane Harrington, but he's going to pull the three anyways, and does not get the roll. Offensive rebound though, as Zazek just gets it easily against St. Cyr. Trying to drive, outside now Spinelli, back out over, top of the key, left corner now. Back over Spinelli. Spinelli tries to drive. Euro step. Can't get the bounce. Rebound James Patey. Bounce pass Ryan McDonald. Puts it up. He did not get it in and out. Rebound Newton North. They try to go all the other way with it. Zazek traveled. So after a pretty hot start from Newton North, they've cooled off a bit. But nonetheless, they still own a 9-point lead with 42.5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harrington going to bring it up for possibly Walpole's final possession of the first frame to 7 points scored. Patey, heavily guarded, tries to go for the reverse, cannot get the bounce. Offensive rebound though. Looks like it's Domino who has her chest checked into the game and gets fouled in the process. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
A tough play from Domino there, getting the offensive rebound and just nice play.
No good there. Domino. Second free throw, misses both. Rebound Newton North. Wayshek. Looking for an option, gets over to Spinelli. Spinelli. Gets it over now to a newly checked in. Trying to get something. Here's Jake Lyons with it. Lyon trying to get the screen. Trying to beat the buzzer at the horn. Does not get it. Rebound, James Patey. And that will do it for the first quarter of play. Newton North piling it on top of Walpole. 16-7 is the score. Sawyer. Ryan McDonald was the only person that scored in the first quarter for Walpole. What's got to change?
Well, I mean, both teams have had trouble with turnovers, but Newton North's just hitting their shots, and I think, hopefully some shots will start falling for Walpole, but so far it's only been Ryan McDonald, and I think they just need to work to get each other open, use the entire shot clock, and just, I don't know, work.
Yeah, Newton North really putting the pressure on Walpole. All right, 16-7 is the score, and we'll see what happens in the second quarter. All right, start of the second quarter here. Ryan McDonald, Shane Harrington, Ryan Domino, Chuck Obendigbo, and Will McGrath with a 5 for the Timberwolves. Both teams having just 5 turnovers each in that first quarter. Harrington trying to get something, swings it over Domino. Domino back over to McGrath. There's Harrington with the other right wing. Over to McDonald. McDonald heavily guarded, tries to spin, creates something. Wide open jumper will not go for Harrington. Rebound Newton North. The switch just saves it from going out of bounds. And Luke Wayshek will bring it up for the Tigers. Stom. Left wing gets McDonald. Tries to lob it inside. Double team by Obendigbo. Tough shot won't go. Offensive rebound though. Another one for Newton North. They get the layup. Won't go. Rebound. Fought for. Chuck tries to get it. Goes to the ground. And looks like it'll be Newton North basketball after all that. Bounce it over Spinelli, back over, Swin, tries to bunt Harrington, easy layup, he got it. No effort there from Tegan Swin. He's able to lay it in easily. Domino tries to create, over, tough shot, is blocked partially. It's in the hands of Domino. Domino trying to fake it. Outside, top of the key, Harrington. Gets it over to McGrath. McGrath over to McDonald. McDonald spots up a 3, got it. So that's Ryan McDonald 10, Newton North 18. 6:40 left to go. Spinelli. Over to Worthy. Inside now. Poked and stolen from. Great play there from Shane Harrington. That's in the hands of McDonald. Down the right corner. Inside. Oh, what a pass. Great play there from McDonald as he scores it from the feed from Will McGrath right there. It's 18-12. Walpole trying to climb back into this one. Wayshek over to Worthy. Worthy tries to drive, gets around Chuck, scored in the foul. No, actually, it looks like they're going to call the offensive foul as it looked like, yeah, Worthy pushed off. Good defensive play there from Walpole.
Great hustle play from Rymack there, showing he can do it on both sides of the court. I mean, he's just carrying this Walpole team right now.
Yeah, well, he's got to have some players step up. They can't score all the points from Walpole if they really want to climb back into this one. Harrington gets over McDonald. Dell against Stom. Heavily guarded over McGrath. Back over now. Harrington against Spinelli. Tries to get it into Chuck. Chuck layup. No, won't go, but a foul is called on Swint. He's not liking the call. Doesn't matter. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Nice pass there from Shane Harrington, trying to get it in there, and I mean, just a great play from Chuck.
First free throw from Chuck in the pink shoes, too strong. Walpole able to try to find some momentum right here. Chuck trying for the first point other than McDonald, he gets it.
Oh yeah.
So finally someone else scores for Walpole. We're at 18-13, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point game again. Hasn't really felt like it. Trying to drive inside to Stom. Tough shot against Chuck. Won't go. Rebound. Harrington has it. Chuck Obendigbo playing some pretty elite defense right here. In the corner, Domino. Back over to McDonald. Trying to handle it. He turns it over right there. Zazek checking back into the game. Over to Swin. Swin, a long-range 3. Won't go. Rebound, fought for. McDonald tries to grab it and overpowers Spinelli. Down from the right wing, inside to Domino, heavily guarded against Zizek. Domino trying to go into the hole, tries to fake it, puts a wild shot, that won't go. Offensive rebound, Shane Harrington has it. Back it over McGrath, back over to Domino. Inside to Chuck, Chuck trying to body, swing, gets the bounce. 18-15 is the score. Walpole's got Newton North in all sorts of confusion right here. Spinelli against Chuck, trying to drive, gets a switch over to Zazek. Zazek gets McDonald, Zazek! Looks like got fouled. Almost traveled right there. The side out for the Tigers. 18-15 is the score. 4:45 left to go in the second quarter. Jake Lyons will inbound it for the Tigers. Gets it in safely to Spinelli. Over to Stom, a good spin against Sherrington, trying to go all the way to the lane. Does not get the bounce. Offensive rebound, can't get it. Spinelli fouls Sherrington. It will be Walpole basketball. Donald inbound it, bounces it to Harrington, just walking in across half court. Harrington, heavily guarded from the perimeter. Over McDonald. McDonald tries to lob it into Chuck. Cannot handle it, has it turned over. Here comes Jake Lyons the other way, trying to convert it all the way inside. Stom, layup won't go, but the call of foul on Ryan McDonald, and he is very upset about that call.
Tough call there from the ref.
Matthias Stom will try to shoot two for the Tigers, who have gone pretty much scoreless in the second quarter. First free throw will go. Looks like Luke Gaba at the scorer's table will check into the game. For the Timberwolves, and Ryan McDonald going to finally take a seat. This will be interesting to see how the Timberwolves can handle without him on the floor. Second free throw from Stom will go. 20-15 is the score. New North back up to a 5-point lead. Trying to get into McGrath. McGrath can handle it. It's in the hands of Chuck. He lays it in. Boy, a bad play turns into a good one. Walpole back to within 3. Tries to get around McGrath. Over now Zazek. Back in the corner now. Waycheck over to Zazek. Zazek against Domino. Trying to body him. Outside now. Throws it to Coach Gallister. Out of bounds. Walpole's got it. I'm pretty sure Zazek thought that Coach Gallister was one of his teammates right there and just threw it right to her. Gaba. Trying to drive against Waycheck over to Chuck and throws it to nobody. It's turned over. Going the other way is Julian Zazek. Bounce pass into Swin. Swin against Domino. Having a little bit of trouble and turns it over. Had it stripped from and picked up by Obendigbo. Domino with it inside, almost has it stolen from, trying to fight for it right back, and he gets it. Gaba, top of the key, eyeing him down. Trying to work his way in, lays it up with the right hand, he got it. And Walpole just within 1 after sorting out down 11. 20-19 is the score. Waycheck trying to signal a play for him. It's over to Lyons. Coach Gallister screaming to her defense right now. Zazek, it's Domino, over to Swin. They've been heavily guarding him. Swin tries a tough shot, that won't go. Rebound Chuck. Gets it over to Harrington. Walpole can take the lead here for the first time if they wanted to tonight. Inside. McGrath all the way out, near side here. Gaba, a 3, got it! And Walpole has taken the lead on the Tigers. 22-20 is the score. Student section really getting into their face right here. Waycheck gets McGrath. Almost has it. Stolen from, going to the floor. Looking for a teammate. Gets it over to Zazek. Zazek against Domino, heavily guarded. It's over to Jake Lyons. Lyons trying to drive against Chuck. Goes all the way. Bounce pass inside. Want to pass and miss it. But they're going to call the late foul on Domino. I'm not sure about that one, but nonetheless, Stom will go to the line and shoot 2. Trying to quiet this Walpole student section. First free throw. Front iron, no good. James Patey and Ryan McDonald checking in, and Sawyer. Walpole fared just fine without Ryan McDonald on the floor. They have the lead now.
Yeah, I mean, just a great showing that they can play without him. I mean, it's not just him on the floor there.
Second free throw's good. 22-21, Walpole trying to protect the 1-point lead. Gaba against Stom. In the right corner is Harrington. Down a bucket, inside to Patey. Patey looking for an option, back out. Gaba, who just hit the three, doesn't take it. Passes it up, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it. Up, and the rebound gets to Newton North as Sam goes across half court. Walpole does not get set right here. Doesn't matter though, offensive rebound. McDonald comes up with it. Has a tip from, and stolen from Jake Lyons. Bodies are going everywhere, and finally the foul's gonna be called on Ryan McDonald. What a sequence right there, just an overall mess. Results in Newton North basketball. 1:33 left to go in the second quarter. Stom will inbound it. Seeing Jake Lyons. Against LaRusso, just check back into the game. Gets the screen. Swint. Over now, this is Worthy. Worthy trying to work against multiple defenders, out of bounds. Looks like the ball stayed over here with New North, but great defense there from Walpole. Brian Domino not liking that call. 24 left to shoot on the shot clock. It's been a very fast-moving game. Not a lot of, I don't think any timeouts yet. Not a lot of fouls. Wayshek into the corner now over to Worthy. Back over to Jake Lyons, back to Wayshek. Wayshek tries to drive, puts up the shot, it'll go with the bounce. So hits it from the free throw line. New North captures the lead as we just approach 1 minute left to go in the second quarter. Walpole down one. LaRusso tries to get the screen. Over to McDonald, swings over to Patey. Patey tries to drive, gets it into the hole, can't get the layup. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll be Walpole basketball. 53.2 seconds left to play. McDonald will inbound it. Has to get it in. Quickly, gets into LaRusso. Over to Harrington, heavily guarded by Swint. He's been relatively quiet in the second quarter. Over to Patey. Patey, a little bit of trouble if it's picked up by Harrington. Over the corner now, McDonald. Spot number three. Too short, rebound. Swint's got it. Races across half court. Swint trying to go all the way against Harrington. Tries to lay with the left hand, he got it. New North back up to a three-point lead. Russo into Patey. Left corner now, inside. Tipped out of bounds, will be going the other way. New North gets it right back. New North trying to hold it for the final shot right here. Walpole just looking to be down one possession going into the second half. Lyons, big eye down by Captain Peter LaRusso. Gets the screen from Swint, now the switch against Harrington. Spins, gets over to Wayshek. Wayshek, he tries a three, got it. And ends the second quarter on a high note for the North Tigers. They open that quarter up 11. Walpole cuts it down to one. Actually, they take the lead up two, and now Newton North has a 6-point lead going to halftime. Sawyer, what do you think from that second quarter?
Well, I mean, it just showed that they can play with Newton North. They are on the same level as them, and they can play with them. And I mean, it wasn't just Ryan McDonald. I mean, 5 from Luke Gaba, 5 from Chuck. I mean, it just shows that they can play.
All right, yep, that sounds good. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
We welcome you back to second half action here at the Walpole High Gym. Walpole currently trailing 22-18. For those of you who couldn't see the first half, Walpole initially went down 11 at the end of the first quarter, then clawed their way back, ended up being up 2 at the tail end of the second, and then Newton North went on an 8-0 run to end the second quarter, and that's where we stand at 28-22. Sawyer, 3 players have scored for Walpole. What's got to change in the second half?
Well, I mean, they got to just, have people other than, the Ryan Mack, Luke, and Chuck score. I mean, they can't just have 3 people score in a half. And, I mean, they just got to spread the ball around a little bit more, hit some shots. And, I mean, they had a great second quarter. They're winning the turnover battle, which is nice. They're playing hard defense, and I think they can win this game.
Yeah, and coming into this game, we didn't even think they might have even had a shot in this, and the fact that we're talking about that is definitely a good thing. Walpole really playing up to the ante. All right, we'll get the third quarter underway here. McDonald going to inbound it to Luke Gaba. Gaba working against Waycheck. Gets the switch. Over to McDonald. Heavily guarded by Spinelli. Looking to get in a chuck, instead swings it over to LaRusso. LaRusso against Waycheck. Heavily guarded. Back out over to McGrath. Walpole can't seem to get anything here. Forces up to a tough shot. That's an air ball. Rebound New North. Here they come the other way. Spinelli. It's it over now. Right wing. Fakes a three. Waycheck over to Spinelli. Spinelli spins. Over to Waycheck. Guarded against Luke Gaba. Waycheck starts his drive. Goes in. Bumps. Gaba back out over to Spinelli. Spinelli fakes a three. Spinelli traveled. So despite them being number 2 in the state, they've made quite a few turnovers.
Yeah, 10 to be exact. 10 to be exact.
McGrath swings over McDonald, straight up three. That'll go! Ryan McDonald, ice in his veins, hits the three. Doing it all for the Timberwolves, 28-25. Gets it back within one possession. Worthy over to Tegan Swint. Swint tries to drive, Chuck, great defense, gets the layup anyways. Boy, what a shot there from Tegan Swint. Bodying 2 defenders. McGrath trying to bounce back go the other way, gets it over to McDonald. McDonald be heavily guarded by Stom. Swings it over. Gaba back over McDonald. McDonald. Fernandes gets it over the right corner now. Gaba tries to get a screen. Gaba, step back, that'll be blocked. McDonald gets it back, however. 12 left to shoot in the shot clock. Over to McGrath. Against Swint. Tries to lob it in, and nobody. Trying to get it to Chuck. It's in the hands of Oliver Worthy. Now going the other way with his New North into the right corner now. Doesn't take the three. Long range three here. Will not go for an iron. No good. Offensive rebound goes right in the hands of Spinelli, who tries to drive. Uncontested. Gets faked, and he traveled. Spinelli had an easy lane to the basket and ended up making a huge mistake right there. As McDonald avoided the foul right there. Walpole still down 5. Gab gets it across. Over McDonald in the corner. McDonald puts up a three. Front iron, no good. Rebound, going the other way with it. 2-on-1 here for the Tigers. Easy layup to Spinelli, who got it this time. New North back up to a 7-point lead, and finally, a timeout is called. The first timeout of this game by either team. 32-25, 5:44 left to go. So New North gets a net plus 1 point since the start of the third quarter. They lead by 7, 32-25.
I mean, like 5:44 left in the third quarter, and the first time out of the game for Walpole, or for any team for that matter, but for Walpole specifically, it just shows volumes to how confident she is in this Walpole team, and like that they can play at this level. They can play with Newton North, and you know, I mean, yeah, I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, they definitely showed it against Brookline. Of course, last Tuesday, they fought hard and lost by 4. They played one of the better teams in D1. Of course, this is arguably the best team in D1 in Newton North, but they've definitely played up to competition tonight. And so we'll see what they do going forward. Again, Ryan McDonald has only taken a small break in this game. He's been putting most of the points up on the board for the Timberwolves. And he'll inbound it. New North crowd getting into the Walpole Timberwolves players' faces. Arrington over to Domino, just checking inside. Chuck, easy layup is good. And they're just feeding Chuckuna inside right there. Waysack, tough shot, that'll go out the window. New North answers right back. Back up to a 7-point lead, 34-27. Tipped out of bounds. Russo gets it. Over to Domino now. Domino looking for Chuck inside, lays it up, can't get it. He had a wide open layup and just missed it. Said New North comes the other way with it. Swint against Chuck. Swint looks like it's fouled. It might have been a smart play from the Timberwolves as he looked like he had an easy lane to the basket. It's like Julian Zazek going to check in, and Jake Lyons for the New North Tigers. Tom will inbound it, and safely to Swint. Over to Lyons from the right wing. Gets Chuck. Lyons dishes it over. Stom trying to go all the way, lays it up, gets a tough layup to go. The New North fans really loving that here. They're back up to a 9-point lead. Bounce pass over to Domino. Domino inside, Chuck tries to lay it up, gets fouled. Nope, they're gonna call the travel. Walpole falling in all sorts of disarray right here. Looks like Cash Control gonna check in for the Timberwolves. They're trying to feed it inside, but New North just playing heavy defense. Jake Lyons. Stay over to Swint. Back over. Left wing now. To Spinelli. Starts Stom. Over to Lyons. Lyons dishes it out. Wide open Swint. Front iron. Rolls out. Rebound Ryan Domino. Walpole's got to string together some consistency right here. Bounce pass. Cantrell, heavily guarded by Lyons, over to a wide open Domino, doesn't take the shot. Instead, throws it to nobody. Now Ryan McDonald has to go over to retrieve it. And it'll be a backcourt violation, they'll call it. Walpole turns it over. Tigers will try to inbound it. Gets it in safely. Ray check with it. Working against Cantrell. Over to Swint. Left wing. Top of the key now. Zazek inside. Tip. Tries to get it. Lyons who comes up with it. Swint. Over to Lyons. Lyons fakes a three. Now drives against Chuck. Goes the Euro. All the way. Doesn't get the layup with the left hand. Rebound. Ryan McDonald has it. Harrington. To Cantrell. Over. Dangerous pass to Domino. Domino somehow gets to somebody. It's over to McDonald. Back over to Cantrell. Cantrell over to McDonald. Walpole almost turning it over multiple times this possession. And looks like they're going to call a foul on Newton North right here. Comes with 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. Matt St. Cyr going to check in for the Timberwolves. In for Chuck. St. Cyr has played not many minutes tonight. He had a short stint earlier in the game. Harrington. Over to Cantrell. Bounce pass inside McDonald. Tough shot. Too strong. Rebound as he hits the deck. It's in the hands of Tegan Twin trying to go all the way with it. Outside now, Lyons. Fakes it, goes inside with the right hand. Doesn't get the layup, but gets fouled. So he'll go to the line and shoot too. Walpole needs to regroup right here.
Tough foul for Walpole there, and I mean, you just can't have that. I mean, if they want to crawl back into this game, they need to play a clean game, no turnovers, minimal fouls, you know.
Walpole just 7 points in this third quarter. Lyons barely gets the rim on that one, with the Walpole student section screaming. Luke Apple gonna check in for Ryan Domino. Second free throw, Lyons misses both. Back for the rebound, Gabba's got it. Gabba works it across half court. Gets the screen from St. Cyr. Gabba trying to go all the way with it. Gets it over to Cantrell in the corner. Bounce pass, tries to get to McDonald, he does. Down over to Harrington. Harrington still without a bucket today. Harrington tries to drive. 10 left to shoot in the shot clock. McDonald tries to race inside. Tough fadeaway jumper. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Long rebound. Out of bounds. Looks like it was tipped off of Matt St. Cyr, and it was. It'll be New North basketball. So Walpole, after a pretty hot second quarter, have fallen cold in this third. Have not been able to get much separation from the Tigers defense. New North trying to push it back out to a double-digit lead. They held briefly in the first quarter. Swint, tough fadeaway, no good. Rebound, foul floor, Matt St. Cyr has it. Walpole trying to go fast with this one. Over to Cantrell, back out over. McDonald, a three. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Tegan Twin has it. Swin running across half court, trying to go all the way. Bounce pass inside, Stom, easy layup, that'll go. Tigers jump back out to 11-point lead. That's been their largest. Ball will be tipped out of bounds off of Julian Zazek's foot. Walpole retains possession. 1:44 left to go in the third quarter. Tegan Twin, after a long stint in this game, will take a seat for the Tigers. Gaba, dangerous pass, gets it over to Harrington. Harrington, heavily guarded by Spinelli. Miscommunication right here as McDonald hits the floor. It's in the hands of Stom, but picked up there by Gaba. Numbers advantage for Walpole. McDonald tries to post. McDonald can't get anything outside to Cash Control. Bodies his man, lays it up, no good, but they're going to call the foul. So Cash Control will go to the line and shoot two. And these points have really come pretty tough for Walpole in this third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, strong second quarter for Walpole, but I mean, third quarter, you know, not a great start, and I think they need to just crawl back into this game with some strong offensive possessions and some strong defense.
Control knocks down the first free throw off the window. We're at 28-38, 10-point game. Second free throw from Control. Makes both off the window. And looks like we got a timeout. Looks like, no, we do not have a timeout. Before whistle is blown for substitutions. So New North will handle it back out. Looks like Daryl Nick is checking into the game for the first time for the Timberwolves tonight. Here's Stom with it. Stom, there's Spinelli. Back over now. Gets St. Cyr. St. Cyr has stolen from. Here comes Nicholas the other way. It's his first possession in the game. Trying to go all the way. Lays it up the right and he got it. Crowd really liking that layup there. 38-31. Spinelli. Over to Zazek. Back out over now. Looks inside. He gets Nicholas. Trying to post. Back out to Spinelli. Spinelli gets St. Cyr. Tough defense there. Trying to go all the way. Tank the layup. Rebound. Matt St. Cyr and McDonald. Walpole trying to go fast right here. Gaba. Over to Nicholas. Nicholas with a full head of steam. And a travel's called. So a mistake there by the junior Daryl Nicholas. After checking into the game and scoring his first basket, turns it over. So most likely the Tigers will hold it for the final shot of the third quarter. Looking to potentially get their double-digit lead right back. Tom gonna handle it, cross half court, gets the screen, over to Zazek. Zazek against St. Cyr. Swings it, Spinelli, signals the play. Back over to Keegan Swin, who just checked back into the game. Guarded by Harrington. Swin tries to throw it all the way to the near side right here. There's a three attempt in the corner. That won't go. Rebound though. Zazek to get an extra possession with it. Zazek against St. Cyr. Zazek, tough jumper. That won't go. That'll do it for the third quarter. So, after the third quarter, Walpole down by 7. They were down by 6 at half, and New North scores 1 point on them. Get the edge up to 7. 38-31 to score. Sawyer, what does Walpole have to do to potentially win the game in the fourth quarter?
Well, as I was saying, just a mistake-free fourth quarter would be, I mean, great for Walpole. I mean, they could definitely crawl back into this. It's only a 7-point lead, and anything can really happen in a quarter, no matter what team you're playing.
Yeah, they got to get some open shots, and you never know. Anything can happen. It's the fourth quarter.
Gets in this time to start the fourth quarter. Stom over to Zazek. Zazek, pressured by St. Cyr, is going to take the drive outside now. Corner three from Stom. Got it. It's a dart there from Matthias Stom. Back up to a double-digit lead for the Tigers. Gaba tries to drive. Over to Harrington. Harrington bounce pass inside. McDonald, tough layup. That won't go. Rebound. New North has it. Trying to go the other way with it. Jake Lyons. Lyons racing. Outside now. Swint doesn't take the three. Heavily guarded. Tries to drive. Layup. Blocked. Out of bounds. It will be Walpole basketball. Oh, what a play. Looks like it was blocked by St. Cyr. It went off of Swint. And so Walpole will get possession. Still down by 10, however. Gaba trying to handle it. Looking. It's over McDonald. McDonald on the floor now. Against Lyons. Tries to drive inside. Backs out. Over to St. Cyr. Harrington. Still without a bucket today. Harrington looks outside. Inside to Gaba now with it. 10 left to shoot on the shot clock. Walpole's got to get an open shot right here. Gaba. Tough shot. That'll go off the window. Walpole hanging around in there. They're down by 8. Swint tries to grab it against St. Cyr. Tough layup, that won't go. And they're going to call the offensive foul. No, they're not going to call the offensive foul. It'll be 2 free throws for the Tigers. So Stom will go to the line. Feeling the pressure. Front iron no good on the first one. Man, it seems like every time the Walpole student section on every free throw just banging on the floor. He gets the second one. 9-point lead here for the Tigers. Gaba with it against Dom. Gets the screen from Nicholas. Gaba trying to go all the way with the right hand. Can't get the layup. Matt St. Cyr with the putback. 7-point game again. Stom, trouble with that, out of bounds, Walpole basketball.
Those kinds of possessions, both on offense and on defense, is just what Walpole needs to get back into this game.
Gaba with it. Gaba has it stolen from almost. Picked up by Harrington, however. Harrington gets into Gaba. Gaba trying to go all the way. Gaba puts up the shot. He got it. Luke Gaba makes it a 5-point game. Walpole really pressuring the Tigers right here. We just hit under 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Jake Lyons gets it into Tegan Swint. Swings it over. Wayshek over to Lyons. Good ball move from the Tigers. A 3 by Swin. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's in the hands of Wayshek. Sorry, Zazek. Over to Lyons. Lyons gets fouled on the floor. It'll be side out for the Tigers. Walpole's got to get these rebounds right here. These extra possessions from New North has really just hurt the Walpole defense tonight. Looks like Nick Spinelli and Oliver Worthy going to check into the game for Julian Zazek and Matthias Stom. Waycheck going to inbound it. It's in the hands of Spinelli. Over to Lyons at the top of the key against Gaba. Lyons tries to go all the way. Tough layup. That won't go. Fight for the rebound. Daryl Nicholas has it. Walpole with all the momentum right here. Gaba, top of the key. Over to McDonald. He's been relatively quiet in the second half. Over wide open. Harrington fakes a 3. Now takes it. No good. However, we got a foul. Looks like it'll go on Walpole. And this crowd would have erupted if Shane Harrington hit that 3 right there. It's a big difference. It's a 2-point game instead of a 5-point game. So New North still has their 5-point lead. Spinelli, over to Worthy. Worthy, back outside now. Back over to Worthy. Worthy, top of the key. Over to Spinelli. Spinelli gets over to Wayshek. Wayshek against St. Cyr. Against now Harrington with the switch. Wayshek tries to drive over to Worthy. Thinking about it. Now tries to drive against Nicholas. Gets fouled on the floor. Tegan Swin will inbound it for the Tigers. With a fresh shot clock. 4:46 left to go. Walpole trying to climb back into this one. It's been an uphill battle the whole time. Quick 3 here by Swin. Pulls the trigger. Won't go. Rebound fought for. McDonald has it. Good heads-up play there from Ryan McDonald. Saving it from going out of bounds. With Gaba with it. Scored the last couple of points for Walpole. Against Wayshek. Gaba gets fouled on the floor, looks like. Be side out for the Timberwolves. 4:26 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Not a hard comeback to make, even with 4:30 left against this team. I mean, 5 points is nothing.
Nicholas drills inside and he traveled. That's Daryl Nicholas' second travel of the night. And it proves costly right here. Can't make those mistakes. Looks like we got a timeout called by Newton North. Trying to regain our breath right here as they lead by a score of 42-37.
Like I was just saying, I mean, 4:22 left. I know it's a tough opponent, but I mean, Walpole's hung with them for almost the whole night. I mean, the first quarter was a rough showing, but I think Walpole can definitely pull this one out.
Walpole's going to go back to the floor with Ryan McDonald, Shane Harrington, Will McGrath, Luke Gaba, and Matt St. Cyr. So not exactly their starting lineup, but that's who they'll go with. Here comes Jake Lyons, trying to silence the Walpole crowd. It's it over Spinelli. Spinelli turns around, tries to lay it up, can't get it off the window. Offensive rebound, Swint trying to get it. Pressure there from Harrington, goes to the floor. It's like it'll be New North basketball. Nope, it'll be Walpole basketball. They turn it over.
Huge hustle play from Shane Harrington. The last like 5 minutes of the game. I mean, that could really be the difference. Maybe. I mean, who knows?
We'll see. We just hit the halfway point here of the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left to play. Gaba, trouble with it. McGrath has to save it and turns it over right in the hands of Stomp. Trying to go the other way with it. Stomp puts up the shot. That won't go. Rebound though. Swint has it. Over to Spinelli. Layup is good. Harrington with the Walpole Timberwolves down 7. Trying to spar a comeback. We approach 3.5 minutes left to play. Gaba looking for an option. Trying to go all the way, push against his man. Inside McGrath, outside now, back to Gaba. Over to Harrington, spots up a 3. Won't go, in and out. Rebound, New North has it. Tegan Swint. Tigers trying to settle it down here. Trying to use the whole shot clock. Lions, trouble with it. McGrath pokes it free and turns it over. Going the other way with it. 2-on-1 for Walpole. Bounce back, they steal it. Turned over by Spinelli and out of bounds. Looks like before was fouled by McGrath. Just a wild sequence right there. And it looks like Spinelli's going to shoot a free throw right here. As it looks like, not really sure what's happened. Walpole might be over the limit with the fouls.
Looks like Newton North's in the bonus.
Must be. Yeah, it's not necessarily a stat that we track, but we'll see what happens right here. Swint battles in the first free throw, despite the pressure. Chukwuma Bendigbo going to check back into the game for Matt St. Cyr. And what do we got here? It's like a timeout called by Newton North. Trying to regroup here. Walpole down by 8 with 3:06 left to go in the fourth quarter.
I think it was a timeout by Walpole here, actually. But I think that the coach just really needs to regroup. You know, tough last like minute or so. Up, I mean, deficit turned up to by 8. But I mean, you know, they can definitely come back. Still 3 minutes left.
Yeah, you hope it isn't too little, too late for the Timberwolves. Spinelli really hearing it. Conley makes the second free throw. Got Oliver Worthy going to check in for Spinelli. McGrath will inbound it, down 9 for the Timberwolves. Gaba trying to run across half court, puts the brakes on. Heavily guarded, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like a New North. It's like on Wayshek. McDonald will do the inbounding duties. 2:58 left to go as we just enter under 3 minutes left to go. Gaba against Wayshek. Heavily guarded. Gaba trying to go all the way with it. Tough shot. Won't go. Rebound, Tegan Swint has it.
I mean, you just can't have empty possessions if you want to come back in.
Yeah, Walpole's got to really swing the ball. Wayshek. Just calming it down for the Tigers. Left wing now. Swint tries to drive against Harrington. Tough layup with the right hand. That won't go, but they're going to call a foul on Harrington. And so Newton North will go back to the line. First free throw by Swint. Calmly knocks it down. Second free throw by Swint is good. Newton North back up to an 11-point lead, their largest. Walpole has really hung in there this game, but have not been able to come back, despite briefly in the second quarter. Here's LaRusso just check back in the game. He's played surprisingly little action for his usual amount. Gets hit and gets fouled by Swint. Harrington will inbound it for the Timberwolves. Bounces it and gets it over to Gaba. As we approach 2 minutes left to play. Gaba over McDonald. Walpole's got to put up some threes right here. They got to go quick. McDonald spins, drops his man, but does not get the shot. Sets in the hands of Nick Spinelli. And Swint gets it over half court as Gaba hits the deck. Walpole with lots of confusion on defense right here. Resets it now. Waycheck just going to hold the ball. Newton North not in any hurry right now. Stom gets the screen. Back over to Swint. Swint, heavily bodied, goes to the floor. Gets fouled. And it looks like, don't want to call it over just yet, but with an 11-point lead with a fresh shot clock and 2 free throws, it's like Newton North going to come up with this one.
It's a tough game from Walpole here. They tried to hang in there, but I mean the first quarter and I mean the fourth quarter really showed that, you know, Newton North's a good team and it's just tough.
Yeah, but you know, give credit to Walpole. They played a pretty tough game. You know, did not look very good in the first quarter as Nick Swint knocks down, Tegan Swint knocks down both free throws. Seemed like in the first quarter that this was going to be a blowout. They ended up fighting the whole way, and you know, it's not a bad loss to come away from, but you got to see where you're at after this game. McDonald's going to handle it. Wide open Harrington, straightaway 3. That won't go. He's been ice cold tonight. And the rebound gets the lines.
I don't know how many more games Walpole has left, but I mean, if they have a good amount more, then I mean, this shows hope for the rest of the season. Hopefully they can come back from this with some lessons learned.
Stom trying to drive, wide open in the corner, doesn't take it. New North is playing keep away right here. Heavily guarded by McDonald, tries to go all the way. Swint gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Walpole after this loss, they'll fall to 4-8. New North gonna keep their undefeated record, at least in the regular season. And the New North student section waving goodbye to the Walpole fans right here. Timeout couldn't be called. Although it looks like a couple substitutions. Both teams probably going to empty their bench after this break right here. Interesting story right there as Swint makes the free throw. So now it's a 15-point game. Gaba going to handle it. Over to McDonald. McDonald's just going to put up a 3. Front iron, no good. And the rebound gets to New North. They're just going to protect it. About a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by McDonald. And it will be New North basketball. 27 left to shoot. Trying to look for an option inbound. Gets it in safely. And Waycheck just going to try to hold it. He's going to try to go all the way. Fakes a 3. Inside now. Waycheck. Back out over. Against McDonald. 2 defender. Doesn't matter. And a very symbolic way to end this game for the New North Tigers. Just getting another layup. Gaba last 3. That'll go. Make it 54-40. New North does not have to run another play, and that will do it. So, Walpole playing the number 2 team in D1. They fight pretty hard, but they end up losing by 14. Sawyer, what do you think from that fourth quarter?
I mean, the score definitely doesn't show how close of a game it was. It was a pretty close game coming down to the wire, but then, I mean, the end of the fourth quarter, Newton North just showed why they're ranked so highly.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, that's going to conclude our coverage tonight here from the Walpole High Gym. Again, final score, Newton North 54, Walpole 40. For Sawyer Regan, my name is Brady Goldman. We'll see you next time.